Hi Libra, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So we're going to jump into this. This is going to be a read for the month of October 2020. This is going to be what the universe wants you to know, okay? My bi-weeklies cover a lot of the relationship and love side. This is going to be what the universe wants you to know. Could be love, could be business, could be a combination of both. We'll see what's happening, okay? This is going to be a general read, so if you're looking for a personal read that taps into your personal energies, go to the Guided Intuitive up here or my description box. And also, for those of you that are looking to clear any sort of blockages that might be standing in the way, any sort of challenges like a negative, a limiting belief or a negative emotion that seems to be standing in the way of a relationship, your business or life, you definitely want to check out our discovery session up here. That will allow some complimentary one-on-one time for us together to get to know you and then make a recommendation based upon where you are now and where you'd like to be. Okay, so if that sounds like you, do check it out. And it's again in my description box as well. Okay, let's jump into this. Okay, what is going on for Libra for the month of October? Okay, let's see what wants to come out for you here. Okay. Let's see here. What is going on with Libra for the month of October? Okay. Well, 3 came out and 3 is what I wanted. So here we go. We're going to take them. All right. So what we've got here is the Knight of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the Sun card. Okay. Nice. Okay, Libra. Here's what we've got here. So the Knight of Cups talks about some sort of romantic, charming gesture to someone. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. You can have that in your chart, or perhaps someone can have it in theirs that is close to you. But this is all about, creating some sort of motion in a romantic way. Okay. So this person may even look like that too. Okay. Just saying. But what is happening right now is that you might be a little tied up in terms of doing that. Like something is holding you back. So it could be, some sort of fear, some sort of anxiety of some sort. It's the 8 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And it just could be that something's holding you back, like this change. A change is holding you back. You might have to make a change. But the interesting thing is that when you let this go and you make this change, you get the Sun card, which is good vibrations, right? This is beautiful. I mean, you couldn't ask for a more beautiful card, to have in terms of where you're feeling right now. So this is about, moving forward. And, regardless of fear, and then getting over into the really good vibrations. For some of you, that could be the case. So what is this 8 of Swords? I'm just curious, what's this 8 of Swords? Let's just pull this out and see kind of what's happening there. Okay, so the 8 of Swords, this is about, I got the 5 of Cups and the King of Wands. So the 5 of Cups could mean that you're holding on to the past of that of which didn't work before. There's 4 cups that she's looking at that have already been spilled, but there's one beautiful big golden cup that's right next to her and is available for her in the now. So this is about focusing on the now rather than in the past. And if you can gather up that courage, and that's what this card is asking for you to do, like the King of Wands with all that passion there, and just, really step up. This is saying is that's what's happening here, that you can actually, bring forth, that opportunity and move beyond this is what this is saying. Okay. The next card, I'm just going to pull one more to see and get the 10 of Cups and what it is that you want. Gosh, guys. Wow, that's really beautiful. So that's what I see here. There is going to be some courage, okay? Now, for some of you, it could go reverse. It could be the other person on the other side, so do keep that in mind, right? But that's what I see in terms of the 8 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. What I feel is that, this could be you tied up, not, kind of afraid to move forward. But this is saying is that, this is about having the courage and don't give up the opportunity of having that 10 of Cups that you do so desire. That 10 of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type energy. And that's all about, wealth, establishment, and that type of thing. So it's really, really beautiful. But this is saying you've got to focus on the now and not focus on the past. And so it's rid of that 8 of Swords type energy. What is it that you need to surrender? We just kind of want to get a little specific here and see what that is. Okay, let's see what is it that you need to rid of here. Kind of spiritual therapy here. Okay, let's see what this is here. God, surrender to the wisdom of your body. Okay, so this is saying is that listen to your body about the messages of a person or perhaps it could, a certain situation that's been presented to you, okay? So that's what's coming into play in this Eight of Swords. So keep that in mind, okay? So if you feel drained and uncomfortable, caution, right? But if you feel energetic, excited, if you feel, happy and energized, that may be an indication for you to move forward, okay? So that's what's coming into play here. So do keep that in mind. So your body can tell you a lot. I mean, I'll tell you, I think I have a quote on my website that talks about, kind of which way to go in terms of how your energy moves within your body. It's so true. It's so true. So that is what this is telling you. Okay. So it could be that it could be that perhaps having the courage to move forward and get the Ten of Cups that you want, based upon something that maybe didn't work out previously, and to not give up. This wants you to have the courage and have that passion to continuously move forward, okay? And any advice in terms of moving forward right now in terms of where you're at, okay? Synchronicity, how interesting. This is about looking for those numbers. This is about looking for those numbers. This is about looking for those signs of, it could be through animals, it could be through nature, different things like that, animal totems, so to speak. But this is saying is that the numbers and different synchronicities that are kind of coming into play all have a message for you as you move forward. And it's something for you to keep in mind, because this is saying is have faith that there is a universal order to these events that are happening. So at this time, continue to have faith, okay? Maybe someone needs to step up, grow up, or to kind of level up and really, show up to have something like this, okay? They might not be quite there, so that's what's coming into play here, okay? So perfect people and opportunities are actually going to appear for you. It could be in dreams, it could be in real life on the physical plane, in the spiritual plane, but you're going to be getting, guidance to let you know how your dreams can come true, even though you might not logically actually know kind of what that looks like, so to speak. So that's what I'm kind of feeling here. Let's take a look at what is it that you want most in this moment, okay? What do you want most at this moment, okay? Let's take a look. And guys, if you like the way I roll, definitely drop a like for your girl below. I so appreciate it. It does keep my channel going, and I truly appreciate it, okay? All right, let's jump into this, okay? What is it that you want most right now? You want to find balance in your life after a heartbreak, okay? So perhaps that this is you trying to find some balance. This is the King of Cups here. And this talks about, getting that balance that you so desperately need, so things can be smooth sailing in a relationship or situation. And for some of you, that very much will be the case, especially after some sort of heartbreak. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is coming up, that caused some sort of heartbreak that left you in kind of, saying, hey, I want to look at things from, maybe I need to look at things from a different perspective before I move forward, okay? So for some of you, that could be the case, okay? So what you want most is that. I do want to pull another card and see what wants to come out for you in terms of what is it that you want most in this moment. It's kind of like you want a new perspective pertaining to love, right? Wow, this is about living your dreams. It all comes down to self-love, right? Self-love, combining that the talent of self-love, or combine your talent with passion, but it all starts with self-love. And it's, could have to do with helping others. So you're finding happiness in terms of doing that. So I'm going to tell you, you guys, there is, after heartache, there is happiness that comes into play, but it's about taking a different perspective, okay, of the situation, okay? When one door closes, it just means that that door wasn't meant for you, that another one is ready to open, which, it's going to get you closer to what you want. So, this is about learning lessons and taking that wisdom with you, but not the dark energy. That is saying that can be let go, and now it's time to embrace you and focus on you. But I really feel it's focusing on you and your happiness. Look at her. She's so joyful, and like she's concentrating on herself, her love, and what it is that she loves to do. And maybe after the heartbreak, that's what you're doing right now. Okay, could be that much. That's what I see here. Heart and mind union. Okay, so this is harmony of the heart and mind. It's bringing a lot more joy. Okay, so this is about really focusing on higher vibration, you know, creating a plan or action that leads to greater happiness, and that's what you're getting that different perspective on, and you're just really manifesting at a higher vibration. That's what I see, guys. Okay, let's take a look at your fears right now. What are your fears right now? What are your fears for you right now, Libra? What is that for you? Here we go. Your fear. Wow. Okay, so your fear right now, I get the Star card, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So your fear right now is that not having faith, you know, in the situation at this time. This is about having inspiration, hope, and faith. This is also going through some healing as well. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius, you know, that could be coming into play. So what it is that's what you want right now. And this is about, you know, looking over your choices. And you might have a lot of choices right now, but some of them are illusions, okay? And so this is about making the right choice, you know, outside of any sort of illusions. And then I get the Six of Swords, which is, the sixes talk about, it's about a pregnant number. It's a birthing of something new is the six. But the Six of Swords, this is telling me about, you know, some sort of a transition that you're making. There's some sort of transition, a rite of passage in terms of the choices that you're making as it pertains to a relationship or situation. And again, but this is also, you know, not giving up on what it is that you want in your dreams, okay? So how interesting, okay? Very, very interesting. So yeah, your fears is not being able to, you know, is not making the change, you know, in terms of this, kind of not making any sort of change for an opportunity of rebirthing, okay? Anything else? What do the numerology cards have to say in terms of your fears here? What is that here? What is that wants to come through for you? What is it that Libra needs to know in terms of their fears? What kind of guidance is important to them? Here it is. Health. Okay, guys, health. So this is about getting grounded on the earthly plane, your root chakra, and then this is also your filter of your third eye. And this talks about, you know, seeing things from, again, a different perspective. I think that's why you also got the Hangman here, right? You know, the Hangman is that there's delays that is happening in perhaps a situation or relationship overall. That seems to be coming into play, but it wants you to have faith that you're going to make the right choice. You've got a choice to make here, somehow, some way. But whatever is going to bring you greater health. This is a 71 card, reduces to an 8, and 8s are about change, right? But it's about balance too, balancing, you know, the physical plane, which is, you know, the groundedness, with also your spiritual side, and looking at things through a different filter. So health is going to be very, very important. It's a 71 card. So this also tells me too is that self-care is going to be key. Your well-being is really key. What brings you the greatest well-being? Okay, Libra. You know, this is about alternative methods to health, putting your happiness first. Again, physical, emotional, and spiritual health are key. Okay. All right. Anything else in terms of your fears? Environment. This is a 44 card. So what this again reduces to an 8. 8 might be a popular number for you guys right now, you know, because 8s are about change. There is a change that's necessary for greater health, and it has to perhaps deal with the environment, you know, whatever of which that you are in. Because what this talks about to me is that you've got some sort of, this might have to do with environment of the heart, okay? So clearing out the heart environment, because green is the heart chakra, right? So even more so important, it's a time to focus on awareness and educate yourself, you know, on creating a better environment for yourself, okay? Just really to question your personal decisions and different things like that are coming into play. Maybe you're looking to explore organic foods or different things like that. More ways that you can have more control over your health and your body, and really inspiring others to do the same. So I think it's really beautiful. Okay, so your fears is that you're not taking care of yourself in terms of your health and your environment, especially of the heart. And so this is saying is that you want to be able to not get out of the illusion and have faith to make better choices, okay? And being inspired to do that, okay? And again, could have an Aquarius or Aquarian around you. What is going for you right now? What's going for you? Okay, what's going for you right now? What do we have? Here it is. The Knight of Swords, the King of Wands. Oh, excuse me, the Knight of Wands. And then the Ace of Cups. So what you've got going for you is your passion to live life to the fullest and actually get the intimacy and the compassion and the intimacy and compassion, all that stuff that you love, okay? A brand new beginning is that way, is at play here. So here's the thing, is that this is about, Knights are all about moving forward. So this is about, moving forward, but, so as fast as you move in, you move out in this. So this is saying is that there might have someone coming towards you, Libra. It could be you taking on this energy, or could have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming towards you really, really fast. It kind of it brings out this maybe passionate energy within you, right? It kind of brings up that passionate energy, and it's an opportunity of intimacy and compassion, and that's what I see here. It's beautiful. Okay, so what's going for you is you've got opportunities, you've got people around you that do love you. Let's see what else. I want to see what the wellness cards say here for this here, what you have going for you. Respond versus react. This is about expressing from a loving place. This is about, maybe in terms of a situation, especially in terms of love. This is saying is that you're now kind of adopting new beneficial thought patterns. So rather than reacting, you're going to take a moment and respond, okay? And you're going to come from, a loving place, not from an old trigger, if that makes sense, guys. So that's what I see here. So it could be that someone's coming back into your life. Just saying, for some of you, it could be the case. And this is about responding in a loving way rather than reacting, okay? Next thing that I have coming out for you here is what is going against you. What's going against you? Okay, what's going against you here? A new beginning. Okay, so here it is. What's going against you is not developing some sort of strategy and doing the research in this brand new beginning. So it wants you to start, strategically thinking about how you'd like to move forward. You've got the Fool card, the Emperor, two major, let me see, make sure, the Emperor, yeah. Two major arcanas here, and then you've got the Page of Swords, okay? And this talks about, a brand new beginning, being very curious and moving forward. So you've got, what you've got going against you is not taking this new beginning that's available for you, and you're even protected. There's an amethyst in her hand. So this is saying there's a new opportunity here for you to move forward. Okay, so that's what I see. Really beautiful. And it's going to be, it's kind of like when you least expect it, kind of this happens. And then I get the Emperor card, right? And so, and this is beautiful because this is telling me it's all about, could be taking on that Aries energy, but this is about having passion, but moving forward strategically, okay? So you could have someone around you that is that way, but I really feel what's going against you right now is not doing the research and developing the strategy that's going to be necessary for this brand new beginning, for this person, place, or thing, whatever is surrounding you. What can help you in this process? What can help you in this process? Let's take a look at what that is. What can help you in this process in terms of what's going against you? Say affirmations. Wow. This is about saying I am manifestations, right? So I am a loving person, right? So that's what's coming into play. But this is about, really, change. Manifesting happens in the present tense, okay? And so this is about, it has to be, state things as I am, because whatever follows I am is who you are, okay? So be careful on what you put after I am, because that is what you're saying to yourself, okay? So keep that in mind, but that's what it's saying. So saying affirmations is going to help you stay motivated in this. It's going to really, really help you in this, I think, is really, really key. Yeah, especially as you go through maybe some sort of healing. It's a 66 card reducing to a 12, then reducing to a 3, being creative. This is about communication. Communication to yourself is really key to your success and in this opportunity of a brand new beginning, okay? And that's what I see here. It's a strategy and doing some research on what can really help you most in terms of that begin with I am statements, guys, okay? Where are we at with time here? Okay, so let's go ahead and pull up the outcome real quick, and then we'll pull the final oracle card. Okay, your outcome here, 7 of Pentacles. Death and rebirth. Wow. And then the world card. Dang, guys. This is about planting the seeds that you want to see grow. And you want to see them grow in a brand new way with this rebirth. So you've got an ending with a new beginning and a whole new world that is awaiting for you here, right? So there has been some sort of completion in terms of a relationship or situation that has a rebirth to it now. You're planting seeds for something new. And this is about, having that hope that it's a 7. So it's about having faith that the seeds you plant will come to fruition. So it's really beautiful. And it is Pentacles, so it's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo type energy. And then I get the Death and Rebirth card, now with a brand new vision. Something has to die so you can clear the vision, clear the energy, and move forward. So I feel this is a really good thing because it wouldn't open up the whole new world to you as you see it now. And I really feel that you're kind of looking up and, getting the guidance and co-creating with Spirit. And what advice does the native spirit have for you in terms of this brand new world that you'll be moving into? It could be travel for some of you. It could be a successful completion that, once you end something, it now brings in some sort of opportunity and risk for you, okay? But let's say what the native spirit cards want to say for you, okay? Wow. Okay, guys. So I don't think of it. I can't remember the last time I even got this one. Okay. So what this card talks about it's called a storyteller. Okay. And the thing about this card here is beautiful because it's about like how in ancient times, how indigenous people were in the ancient times. So you tell stories, right? That's how you learn, and that's how you grow. And it could be that there's perhaps an old, we learn from stories, right? But we also learn from the stories that aren't serving us, right? So making sure that the stories that we tell ourselves are stories that inspire us, move us, and help us grow. There's a lot of wisdom in storytelling, and that's what comes into play. And that's what wants to let you know here, that make the most of every experience, and be the hero in your own life. And it's saying too that your personal story is very meaningful and has meaning and empowered meaning, okay? That's something to really incorporate and do, and to really kind of pay attention to what stories we tell ourselves. Don't live life according to the needs and expectations of others. Okay, this is about being a player in your own life and being that your own character and taking the leading role in your own life. Okay, so with that is how I will leave that, and I hope this resonates with you. Again, guys, drop a like if it does resonate with you, and definitely subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.